girl, two things have remained true. First, I absolutely hate being wrong. And second, my older sister Peyton is my best friend. Being only 2 years apart, we were very close our entire life. Growing up though, she quickly taught me what it meant being the younger sibling. First and foremost, she showed me what most siblings learn early on, that I would always have somebody to look up to and somebody to guide me. She also taught me what being the youngest sibling in our house meant though, and for me that meant being picked on, bullied, and beaten up pretty much every day of my childhood. Ironically enough though, it also meant that I would have my own personal bodyguard. It was pretty much an unspoken rule, though sometimes Payne spoke out about it, that nobody could mess with me except for her, and if anybody tried, she'd make sure they regret it. As we got a little older though, these roles started to reverse. We had a very tough childhood, but everything we faced together. I watched Peyton specifically go through a lot of hard things, and naturally I developed a protective instinct. I wanted to keep her out of harm's way, and if it was up to me, she would never have to experience pain, struggle, or hurt ever again for the rest of her life. Peyton got older, went to high school, made new friends, and started going to parties. And being the young and annoying sister I was, I wanted to follow her around and be just like her. She got sick of that real fast and eventually wanted nothing to do with me, but I still wanted to protect her. This wasn't too ideal though, seeing as soon she would start dating and eventually experience her first heartbreak. When it came to Peyton dating, I was very strict. The idea of her having a boyfriend was a nightmare, and I would quickly look for reasons to disapprove of any guy she ever brought home. I remember the first day I ever met Jack. He walked in my house wearing jeans with a flannel, shook my hand, and introduced himself. He was very polite. And in return, I gave him a half-ass handshake, shot him a dirty look, and walked away. Right from the start, I shot him down. Just like any other guy, I never gave him a chance to prove himself, and I figured I had my mind made up. He wasn't good enough for my sister. No guy would be good enough for my sister. After a while, though, he started winning me over. It started with Christmas when he bought my sister a cute little kitten. Anything that has to do with cats is an instant win in my book. Shortly after that, though, they moved in together, and I was finally able to see what their relationship was truly like. I watched him support her every hope, every dream, and every goal. I saw him love and care for her like I had never seen it before. I watched him comfort her and make her feel safe. I watched him lift her up, build her confidence, and make her feel like the most amazing girl in the world, like the only girl in the world. I watched him spoil her all the time, and let's be honest, ladies, this is most important, right? I watched him joke with her, make her laugh, make her smile. But above all else, the most important thing to me, I watched Jack make Peyton truly, genuinely happy. The happiest I'd ever seen her before. I slowly started to realize two things. First, I could quite possibly be wrong, obviously for the first and last time ever. And second, I could stop protecting my sister because she was finally where she belonged. In my mind, my beautiful, talented, intelligent, brave, kind-hearted, and determined sister deserved the world. But in reality, Jack was giving her everything I could really hope for. So I'm standing here now, 4 years since you first shook my hand wearing that hideous flannel, and I want to say thank you. I've never been so proud to be wrong before, even though it'll never happen again. But thank you for proving me wrong, and thank you for loving my sister like you do. I wish you both the best, but I see nothing but lifelong happiness in the future for the two of you.